Live from the MC.
Okay, good morning.
Hi.
Red.
Good morning.
We're in her home, so we're having a comfy discussion. And they're only women today.
It's a girl talk.
It's a girl
That's
talk.
not true. That's not true.
Well, no, yes. Our producer Freddie is here as well.
Live from the MC.
he's in the background. So he does have a mic. He will be tuning in. Anyway, all right, check in. How are you? Oh my God, it's December! It's the birthday month! Oh my God!
It's still like thing right now.
So right now it's Sagittarius.
Yes,
but
it's still
that's not the point.
Sagittarius.
It's almost Capricorn season is the point.
We're very close.
Yeah, we're very, very close. She's December 23rd and I'm December 24th.
Yeah. Ooh, this is so exciting. I'm so excited.
Bitch, how old are you turning?
I'm turning 26. Oof. I'm turning 26. How are you turning?
25.
Oh my God, this is crazy. This is quarter life.
How was it for you?
Oh, it was absolutely terrible. It was so bad. It was the first time that I had ever actually tried to plan something for my birthday.
This is okay.
And it went to shit.
So here's the thing, bro. I never celebrate my birthday and people are always like, well, why not? But because when I have tried, because my birthday's on Christmas Eve, everybody's with their family and they're like,
traveling,
you can't do it on a different day. No, nigga, it's not my birthday on that day. My birthday's the 24th. So this year,
I tried to do mine on
it
the
over
18th.
and over again. But
Did you guys get played for your birthday?
every single year.
Like you'll get like, this is Christmas and your birthday.
Oh, bro.
Yes.
And people are always
and
like,
I don't
you're
think
so lucky,
that's
right?
the same thing.
Right? People are always like, you're so lucky. You have the best birthday. No, bitch.
No.
You get 2 presents every year. I get 1.
It's a package deal.
It's a package. Yeah, I get double the
Bundle.
presents. People are like, you get
It's
double the presents.
insulting. It's
I'm
insulting.
Like, don't.
It's insulting.
Yeah,
It's
bundle
so
these
fucking.
gifts.
I'm the worst. And not only that, bro, but
I got socks one time from an aunt in New Jersey when I went. And she was just like, happy birthday, Merry Christmas. I was like, that's not even a phrase that people say. It is 2 separate things.
Yeah.
2 different
And
gifts.
not only that, bro, but it's like, first of all, everybody's gathering around, but they're not gathering around for you.
Exactly.
They're gathering around because it's Christmas, bitch. And yeah, you're getting a present, but you also have to give a present. It's like there's nothing convenient about my birthday.
I feel like I'm
There's
getting
nothing.
re-traumatized.
There's
It's so
nothing.
bad.
Everybody's, but like at least you're around your loved ones. And I'm like, yeah, but they're not here for me. Like,
And it's not like they even do the most for me on my birthday anyways. So this is what I'm telling you. So when I tried to plan it, number 1, I did not plan it on my birthday. I was going for the
refused.
The 18th.
Hell no. See, I fucking refused. No.
I went for the 18th.
No.
And, I did the whole, finding a restaurant, getting a head count, and looking at the menu and sending people menus and shit. And then it was around, I think it was, the second wave of COVID. And a whole bunch of people started dropping out on me. And I was like, I'm really going to spend my birthday in my home doing absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
But
For the
thankfully,
millionth year in a row, I'm not doing that this year, bro.
and that's why I don't want to plan anything this year.
I'm going to give my guy friend something really important.
I want a surprise. I want someone to surprise me.
I will not be doing that for you.
I know you won't. And that's okay.
Putting that out.
That is okay. Cool. But that's the thing. I would love to desperately be surprised, but I know that people that I have would that's just too much for them to go through.
I would never want a surprise. It would piss me off, I think.
I want a fucking surprise because I am not willing to put the time and energy into trying to plan something for myself. Not anymore.
Me either. But what I decided was I'm not going to have a birthday dinner or anything like that.
What are you going to do?
Well, my guy friends were like, we out to a strip club.
Really?
Yes, I love my bros. Yeah.
I've never been to a strip club before.
Me either. Well, actually, in Miami, I was. But no, it's fine. Not like this. Not the way the guys are setting it up to look like.
I've always wanted have you seen the money gun with the dollars?
The only thing is, drum roll please, bitch. I don't know if y'all had that. The only thing is, I'm broke.
Who isn't?
No, but I'm really broke. Cause ready? Another drum roll, please. I'm moving.
Yeah. Okay. Where?
You're not ready.
No. Where? Please.
No, it's not far.
Okay.
I'm moving to Yonkers because your girl is a homeowner.
It's a house? No way. No way.
Yeah. You have a whole house.
Do you have a backyard?
Yes.
Oh my God, who's gonna mow it?
No, it's not like that. I made sure it's not.
Because I am not mowing no backyard.
She's already like, okay, we're gonna live in a house. Like she already knows she's gonna be there 24/7.
No, but that's amazing.
No, I know.
No, that's amazing. Wait, so when did you start the process of it?
A while ago.
And
I just kept it to myself. I did really good, right?
Oh, you did very good. I am so proud of you. That is a complete surprise.
The reason why I'm saying it now is because nobody knows. Like nobody knows. The guys are like,
they're gonna be like, what the fuck is Yonkers?
Yeah, so we're gonna do it in my birthday. We're gonna do my birthday. Nobody knows.
Yeah,
but I want to do like a housewarming, like before I buy any furniture and stuff. With all my loved ones, like we're gonna have a real Christmas.
That is so nice.
It's gonna be completely empty. And we're just gonna put
You're gonna have a home. I know that's like such a big milestone for people.
It is the most stressful and scary.
I can't imagine it's fucking scary.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time in my life where I'm like, yo, being independent is really ghetto.
It's hard as
I'm
fuck.
done. I hate it.
And you're like way more independent than me because I still live with my mother.
So much in the past like 2 months. I cried. Like I've gotten on my knees and like just cried to God because I'm like, I don't want to do this by myself.
But you did it.
I know, but it's just like I'm scared.
It's okay to be
like,
though.
A mortgage and all that. Like I'm by myself.
Mortgage.
Yeah, it's a lot. And it's a homeowner, so it's like
But that's still like that's actually amazing.
No, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Usually when you're scared, that means that you should go ahead and do it. Like whatever. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. 25 is looking up.
That's good.
For so many reasons, and you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like
I'm so excited for you. That's so nice. I'm still living with my mom. New York is expensive as hell to live in.
Bitch, I don't recommend living on your own to anybody. I was like forced in that situation.
Why?
Like, people know. Like,
why were you forced?
You were in a way I have a hefty story.
Yes.
And right now, like, I'm also, my family doesn't live in New York. Like, everybody lives in DR. So, like,
which is nice. You have that liberty to kind of be anywhere, considering you don't live in.
I have a blessed life, but I don't recommend it to nobody. Yo, stay at home as long as you motherfucking can.
I told you, I said I'm gonna just make my money here, and I'm gonna either leave the state, but like honestly, America as a whole is like, or I'll leave the country. I've actually been considering moving to DR a lot
if you're
more.
Working from home and you're making dollars, move to DR.
I don't have to spend it on detergent and stuff, like I'm saving my coin.
Hell yeah. No.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I didn't think it would be a fucking house in Yonkers, bitch. What? That's insane. Now I know why I'm helping pack. Now I'm packing. Now I'm packing with emotion, with feel.
I bought this book. Hold on. Give me that last book.
This one?
The Home Edit. I'm like, all I watch on Netflix right now are like home renovation videos.
And it's because of the
it's because of that. So I even bought this book that tells you how to like
wait.
Such a good book. Such a good book.
See, all of this stuff.
Oh, the pantry,
like the labeling of things.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
If I were in my own space, I probably would be obsessed with this. But like,
because you can help me build mine.
Thank you.
Live vicariously through me.
Please. Oh, I will. Yeah. Don't you? Oh, this is so pretty. And it's color coordinated.
I'm so excited.
That's so exciting. Yes, no, I am. Oh, these closets, those TikToks are so satisfying. These, when they organize the refrigerator, blesses me. Anyway.
I'm living my best soft life.
Yes, you are. I'm so proud of you.
The house, the dog. I got the dog.
We have a, well, we.
She has a dog.
Shout out to Lucky.
Shout out to Lucky. Ashley stopped crying.
Yeah, but we had to put him away. I'm very happy he didn't chew on any of your wires.
We're living a soft life, I think.
I'm so happy for you. Yeah, mine's a little hectic.
My husband is taking long to get here, but
that'll be the cherry on top. Or would the cherry be the kids?
Tired of doing this.
Is the husband the frosting?
Let's have this conversation because some people think that like you should never put your mom over your partner or your kids over your partner. And don't get me wrong, like let's say God for fucking
who says that you should? I think you should put if you find a partner. I'm so sorry,
why?
Mom.
Because that's your life partner. Like your mom has her own life. Your kids are gonna grow up and also have their own life. And at the end of the day,
you got your partner.
Who's who's changing your Pampers? Well, your kids, technically, if you're both old. But like,
Technically.
who's your forever person? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you give everything to your mom or your parents, but like, all they do is take from you, really.
Truly.
And then your kids, you also pour your life into them, and then they grow up and they're like,
bye.
you know what I'm saying? So really, like, your life partner is the person, in my opinion.
Moms that get, but what do you think that says about moms that are like,
single.
why are you putting your partner over me right now?
You know why? I feel like moms that are like that are normally like moms like ours, like single moms.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they didn't have a partner, so they poured everything into you, and now they feel like you owe them.
Yes.
And that's not fair.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I think it happens a lot more though with moms and their sons than it does with mom and
fuck
daughters,
yeah. Dominican mom.
which is so awkward.
Oh no, my mom thinks I owe her. No, yeah, that doesn't count on
I
my
don't.
side.
I don't really think.
I am my mom. My
I
mom's
love
daughter,
my mother.
son, life. I'm literally my mom's husband, daughter, son,
But same
business partner.
Not that.
I'm literally
Well,
my mom's
kind of.
everything. Yeah, I'm my
Kind
mom's
of, yeah.
everything. Like she truly feels like I owe her my entire existence.
But it
And I've had to
doesn't-
set those boundaries.
Yeah.
Like people are always like on Instagram.
I do it
like,
now
oh,
with
you
little
know,
shit. Like
you're-
I'm like, go cook for you, make your breakfast, girl. Cause she come in Haiti. I'm un desayuno esto buenísimo, and I'm like, now it's gone. I was going to, but now look at you.
I don't want to.
It's just it's a hard thing. I love her, and I will do whatever I can to ever help her. But for her to, if she ever once in her life thinks that I am responsible for her life,
It's like no.
it's that's not the case.
No.
It never ever.
I don't think you should ever
will
do that
be.
to your parents. I'm actually very blessed that my mom, she does depend on me like that, yeah, like emotionally. But I have a lot of friends that I feel like can't financially grow themselves because they have to pay their parents' bills and stuff like that.
I pay the cable bill right
I'm
now.
blessed that I at least
And my own bills.
I give here and there whatever, but my mom is super financially stable.
Yeah, but
enough
it's
that she
usually
doesn't
like
need
that with
anything.
the oldest woman in the house, isn't it? Yeah. It's a lot.
It's
It's a
heavy.
lot. Yeah.
It's heavy.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
But yeah.
Anyway,
Oh gosh.
December's looking up.
Yes, next year I'm
Our
very
birthdays are
excited.
looking up.
Yes.
I think 25 is going to be my year.
I think so.
I think
I think
a
26 is
lot.
going to be a very good year for me. Like I
Yeah.
told you, like life has really like been
it's
leading
falling
me
into space. It's all falling
very
into
slowly, and I was super impatient about that in the beginning. But like as things have just built, I'm like, I really was meant to figure out who I was as a person before all of
But
this
can
shit
I
was
say
supposed to come
exactly?
to
Can
me.
I say something? I feel like your life is falling into place, and I know I be sounding crazy when I say this, but it's because your brain is finally like. I feel like y'all all need to go through y'all evolutionary because your thoughts really control your life, bro. Like. It was like once you decided, like, I'm going to get out of this funk. I'm going to think only positive thoughts. I'm going to be positive about my life. That things start falling into place that you don't even have to, the chess pieces are moving
But
themselves.
literally, yes, absolutely.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I've been trying to tell people this because I went through my spiritual journey in 2020. So for me, I've been preaching this shit for so long. And like now that people are finally catching along, I'm like,
Yeah.
do you see?
I am. I mean, I'm not into like, I would like to say that I'm a spiritual person, but you're like, you are very knowledgeable about it and you also live it. Whereas me, I'm just like a very like, again,
that's
I'm low
because
maintenance in a lot
no,
of
but
aspects.
that's
I'm
because
very
you
like,
just-
I'm going to just stay present. I'm going to be here and just,
But that's the
see.
most important. First of all,
Yeah.
I'm very into it or whatever, but I still have a very hard time being present.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you think I'm at a different level because I am, because I started 3 years ago.
And you like
almost.
have put the work in to
And
find
I've
the knowledge
studied
and you
whatever,
go,
but like you just started, bitch, and you're starting in a great way.
I
Like,
think so. I think so. I hope so.
bitch.
This is so. Wait, hold on.
I'm telling y'all your thoughts. Control
They really do, don't they?
everything. If you think positively, life becomes positive. It is what it is. Like I'm just convinced of that. That's why no matter how much shit I'm going through right now, I'm like, it's all for the better of my life. Like it's working out. What do you have to say? Oh, your thoughts create your life. They do.
I think
They
so.
do.
And I think it's just having a good attitude. Like, again, like once I found the love that I have for myself, because let me tell you, teenage years was a toughie. It was hard.
So do you
That
like
shit was
love
fucking
yourself
hard.
now?
Absolutely.
Like for real?
No, genuinely, I love myself so fucking hard. Like I literally look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, you look at you. No, it's so cute. And because of that though, like I am my authentic self when I like meet people, and those are the things, making those connections. Bro. Yo, especially in work. Imagine if I was my 17, 18-year-old self trying to do what I was doing now. I would never get through the door. I wouldn't get through the door.
But I'm like, yo, you can't compare like redhead Scarlett to like brown hair Scarlett. Like, you just can't, bro. Like, if you knew me before red, like, I'm just not
the color change signified transformation.
It was because I did it after such an evolutionary period in my life. Like, yo, if you knew me before 2020, you didn't know me. You don't know me. You just don't.
Not like, currently.
I'm not.
You know the other Scarlett, but not this one.
Like I'm just not.
You see me?
I'm so different now.
You see me? I'm so happy for the both of us. This is so nice. We basically just decided to get in front of a camera and just praise each other for being great.
Isn't it great here?
That's basically what's happening. Which is kind of new for y'all. It's kind of.
Did you love it?
I love it.
I love it.
Okay, so
anyway, strip club 24th.
Have you ever been to a strip club, Freddie?
How many times? Where?
Does it matter how many times?
Well, yeah.
Like, what does that say about him if he went he goes 10 times?
Well, not 10 times, but like my boys, they're like frequent strip clubbers.
Oh, so that's like a hangout for them.
They're all
what does that mean?
They're all cuffed right now, so I don't feel like.
Well, okay, if a woman is like, man, my man can go to a strip club, maybe that's what
No. They all recently fucking cuffed. I'm the only one left. But they are frequent strip club goers. So that I feel like is different than I've been to the strip club. Like them niggas gather around like on a Friday night, like, yo, we out, like frequently.
That's so casual. And I would never think going to a strip club is casual.
It's so casual for them.
Freddie. Strip clubs.
Yes. So yeah, strip clubs pretty straightforward. Better have a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Definitely some money to spend and have a good time.
What's the minimum that's like?
He can't tell you that. He's not a stripper. We gotta ask
not a strip. No. I'm saying like as a strip club goer. Like how much do you have in your pocket for you to be like, I'm gonna go to the strip club?
Yeah.
Okay, so that all depends.
What type of strip club? That's true, because like if you go to Starlet's, bitch, you better show out.
Where's
that bitches don't play. That bitches is strippers. But if you go into there's this little strip club right here on 187 that's like mad tiny. And it's just like,
so it depends on like the.
Depends what strip club you're going to.
Yeah, like high class, low class.
What's the most you've ever spent at a strip club?
I would say about $1,000.
That's actually, I think that's pretty good. That's kind of crazy. You know what? If you got it and you throw it, you throwing it. I'm happy for you.
Because I got a mortgage. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I don't got it right now.
Oh my God.
The answer is no.
Yeah, no, that's actually you're really going to have to think about that shit before you decide to spend on yourself.
I have guy friends.
Well, no, they'll take care of it that one time. I mean, would you ever?
We're going one time. I'm not going to join the.
You're not just going to end up, you're not going to be a part of the club. You're like, y'all going on a Friday? Let me come through.
Hell no. First of all, I'm a girl. I have the ability to look at naked girls for free. All I got to do is ask my girls to come over.
She's not lying.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Like, I don't need to go to a strip club. Me and my friends, when you sleep over, what if we just walk around in a thong in this house?
No, but actually.
I don't need to go to no fucking strip club. I just call my girls. Like, yo,
and would your man, because you just said that your guy friends just got cuffed and they're like frequent goes to the strip club.
No, they haven't gone, as far as I'm concerned. Since everybody's been cuffed up, bro. Nobody want to chill with me no more. Yesterday, they all came to the restaurant, and I was like,
that's so good.
Because it's so fucking cuffed
Now, would you let your man go to a strip club?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you would let your girl just
I'm pretty
like,
sure
babe, go to a strip club. That's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about it considering that, like, I'm single.
But you know,
like, have to think about these things.
We're very free girls, though. Like,
yeah, I'm
the
very
type to be like, yeah, let's bring one
it's
home.
their job.
Yeah.
You want to go throw some money.
Yeah. So long as there's no money missing in our household, the bills are being paid.
If our joint bank account is missing money, there is a problem.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now I want to go to a strip club. What's a good one, though?
I want to go full out. Like, I got to do my research on that. I haven't done that.
I want to go to one of those.
But here's my plan. My plan is to have an empty house
Yes.
And buy a Christmas tree and do some Christmas decor. But that's the only thing that's going to be there. And then we're just going to go to an empty house, cut a cake for me, have a nice Christmas in an empty house with a Christmas tree.
No, that's so nice. That is a housewarming party. Oh my God.
Amazing, right? I love it. That's all I have right now.
I have no, honestly, I was like, I think I'm just gonna, because again, I'm just not planning. It was traumatic.
Our birthdays are literally 12 hours apart, so
that is true.
We can just celebrate.
That is true. Like, I'll be there.
We'll touch some ass.
Yeah.
And titties.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I wonder if they'll let me kiss them. I want to kiss
what?
What?
Wait, you can do that? I thought there was like a...
I think they would let us.
There are bound... I mean, there
are, but there's other clubs where there's not.
Yeah, they're like free for all. Smack that ass. Put your head between that ass.
I want to get me a good stripper.
What makes a good stripper? You don't even know. You've never been to one.
Like I'm talking about like a girl that's my type.
You know, you have a type of girl?
Hell yeah.
What's your type of girl?
I like them big.
Really?
Yeah, I like ass. I like titties. I like to grab shit. Like... I like it.
I'm thick.
I know, sis. I don't know. And I like feminine girls. I've never liked women.
Masculine women.
I like like if I was to have a girlfriend, like she would have to match my energy. Like literally. Like, yeah, we could do the hoodies and whatever, but we are also like very feminine. Like our nails are always done.
Yeah.
Like our hair is done. We just
Wait, you consider dating a girl?
Okay. So I've slept with females before, but I can't see myself. Why are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. I'm not like surprised at the fact that you would sleep with a girl. I'm surprised that you have. I didn't know. No.
We've been friends for 10 years.
I know. I didn't know. Hooray. I mean, so have I, but like, I'm happy for, like, that's great. How was it? How'd you feel?
Well,
I want to know. I didn't know any of this.
I've slept with a couple of girls. I just can't date a girl for some reason.
I realize that
I'm not emotionally attached to them.
Neither am I.
I'm very, like, not for nothing, but I understand. Like, the female body is the most beautiful thing on earth.
They're better kisser than guys.
Yes,
from what
and
I've noticed.
you can have more fun with the female body. Like, what the fuck does a guy have? Lips and a dick? That's
no, that's not. It's not.
Yes.
Give them some.
With a bitch, I could pull her hair. I could play with her titties. I could play with her ass. I could play with her pussy. Like she just got. We have more layers.
I mean, it really does depend what the guy is also comfortable with as well.
Yeah, but I don't like my guys to be comfortable with any of that.
Yeah, no, that
I don't like it.
I haven't. Well. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't like flamboyant guys though. Like I like my niggas real.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be with a nigga.
Does that?
Okay. When I'm with a female.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with a female.
That's good. The only times I've ever had
and then if I have both in bed.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever had that experience. Wow. I've never been with, my very first time was with a girl one-on-one, but after that, all the other experiences I've had when it comes to sex, making out with girls, I've been doing for like, I can kiss whoever. Girls kiss girls all the time. Yeah. So much fun. But
I like girls who...
I've never had like a one-on-one, like once I knew what I was actually doing, that never happened. It was only threesomes.
Oh, that's whack.
I know, but then after a while, I was like, I'm just gonna not. I haven't had sex with a girl in like 3 years, I think. Yeah, because after a while, I was like, I'm pretty sure that I would like to be romantically involved with a man. I would like to date a man. So like, why am I going to have sex with a girl? It's just like out of the way. Fun. It was just out of the way. At some point, it was like, I have to go and travel.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not going to have sex with I'm not going to have sex with a lesbian. Because then she gets emotionally attached. I like to have fun with girls that are just having fun with me. And we know what it is. Like, we're fun. We like to entertain each other.
Interesting.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Because I don't know what the sexuality of those other girls were.
I'm not emotionally. I love men. They're so stupid. Men are so dumb and like annoying, but I love
Freddie.
I love men. I just love men. I used to think to myself, because I once read, I was like, some girl was complaining. I don't know if it was on TikTok or whatever, but she was like, the fact that I'm attracted to men like shows that sexuality is a fucking construct. And
like I can't help myself. I can't help it.
Sense. But then I was like, no, bro. Like, man, I want a man. I love a man.
I know.
I love like a big build.
I'm so
I love
single.
being.
Oh my god, this is sad. Well, it's not too sad. I still get mine when I want some, but like. I would like to, there's another level to it, you know, because obviously like having sex with a man is one thing, but like being in an actual relationship and like hugs and quality time and all these things, that part I miss out on.
I'm not gonna lie, this is real personal, but like all the crying that I've been doing lately has been about that because I'm like, I'm about to turn 25 and I've never
I want a man to love me.
Yeah, and I've never been in a relationship. Like, oh my God, like I've been in many relationships.
And I don't count the first one that I was ever in. Ever.
Well,
I have completely, I haven't blacked it out. I haven't, like, I know it happened.
We should kill him.
But the feelings that I felt in that relationship,
I think we should kill
were
him.
not real.
I think.
Honestly, he was a white Latvian man. I think he'd kill us first. He was a vodka like, hello, like that. He was one of those. I was young and stupid. Do you think that I am not aware? Why do you think
I love yourself then? Did you?
I was 19. I did not. I had no idea what self-love was.
So where was he from? Russia?
He was Latvian. And we also had a very big
Did
age
he wash
gap.
his legs?
Yes.
Okay. White people don't wash their legs, apparently.
Huh?
You didn't know that? I just found that out too.
Majority of white people?
They literally don't wash their legs or their feet. Like they just rinse it off and they feel like that's
But
fine.
like, why? Like you're in the shower, might as well just hit all the spots.
I found out about them? They don't wash.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how like we use a loofah or like a washcloth?
They just soap on the hand and
soap their body
exfoliation.
I'm like, bro, I'm Dominican. There's not the excuse of like, oh, I'm sleeping over at a guy's house and I don't have a loofah on me. No, bitch.
Confused.
You take your panties and you wash your panties.
I'm confused.
And then your panties become your wash rag.
Not having not washing your legs is like, okay, that's your, prerogative.
No,
but for you to tell me that you don't even like exfoliate your skin, like you have a lot of that. Jesus. Please stop gagging. Please stop. It's hurting. Oh,
Could you imagine?
No, that's crazy. But yeah, he did wash his legs.
Okay, good.
But now that I think about it, I don't think I ever saw that man with a fucking loofah. Oh my God.
That's so disgusting.
I'm
so bad.
God, I gotta listen. I am so sorry to my 19-year-old self. Baby, we would have never done that. I was so naive. I was just like, this man's giving me attention.
19.
Listen, okay, well, number one, I was 19. He was 29.
Okay.
Let's just start there, okay? It's stupid. But then, what got me in the first place was I met him at a bar one night, and then the very next day, he was like, I'm going to pick you up and take you to work. And I was like, wait a minute. This has never in my life happened. A man got into his car, drove to where I lived to take me to work at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, this is crazy.
So you never had experience.
Yeah, and I was just like swept away by it. And I was like, wow, this is like a man. But then as time goes by.
A relationship? Like how does one ask you out? Like how does...
No, I think it was like after...
so unexperienced in this relational world.
I mean, I'm less experienced. It's the only relationship and I don't even count it as one at this point. But I think it was like that we like solidified that we're like together.
Yeah.
I would say like 4 months in, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I was like, okay. Like we were going out on dates and stuff. He would surprise me with like surprise fruit picnics. He would pick me up after work and I'd turn around and there'd be like a jar of chopped up fruits and a blanket and we would just go. And I was like, I
still think we should kill him.
This is
I know a lot of things about this man that you guys don't
But you see, I got swept up in like all of the va-va-voom of it, like the show of it. But after a while, you realize like you guys really don't have anything in common. Your mindsets are different. And then after a while, I just started to feel like a fuck because we only saw each other maybe like 1 or 2 times a week. And every time we did see each other, it was just like sex right away. So like in the last like month of it, I was like, I'm feeling very cum towel-y.
Ew.
And he also was not making time to see me because he traveled for work. And so I was like,
Where did he live?
He lived in Yonkers.
Oh.
No. Well, Woodlawn.
But was
which
it
is
like a real... I'm so confused.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, looking back, I kind of just disqualified it. I was like, I have never been in love and I have never been in a relationship because I thought back and I just kind of like took everything that he offered, which wasn't a lot, you know? Like, after the first couple of months.
Sometimes we can be so delusional.
No, I was delusional.
You don't gotta tell me.
And this is where accountability comes in.
Relationship with someone who didn't even consider me a fuck. Like, I get it.
That's terrible. But yeah, after a while, I was just taking what he was giving, which was very like low. The first couple months is real cute. He surprised me with things, all these things. We only went to like one fancy restaurant in our 1 year and a half relationship. After that, it was this fucking diner that was like 15 minutes from his house that we would go to eat every once in a while. And then if not, I would just be in his house. Like, we wouldn't go and do shit.
This sounds really creepy. I don't know.
And I was very passive. I would just be like, that's fine.
Know what you
how
deserve,
to like articulate
so
like what I want to do.
You didn't know how to like.
Yeah,
demand
I didn't.
it,
And again, that is why that relationship
doesn't count. Okay.
It's not even what. It's not a relationship.
I declare love for us.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna happen. That's why I just live my life.
But here's the thing. I've honestly noticed that the reason why I haven't been in love and I've been so closed off to love. Mentally, I don't believe in it. I'm like, I didn't believe in it. I didn't want it. I didn't feel like I deserved it. I didn't whatever. So I feel like it makes sense. Like, the universe wasn't going to give me anything that I didn't really, truly want because I didn't want it. I could have said I wanted it, but my actions were, I was so angry.
It doesn't match up with your feelings. When the relationship doesn't match with your feelings, that's when you know that there's something wrong.
I read something recently that was like, you can fool whoever you want, but you can't fool the universe. Like, I could tell you, I'm happy right now. I want to go out and not want to go out, but I can't do that to the universe or God.
Don't you love though when like you think
like,
you're gonna do something and then like something just stops you from doing what it is that you were about to do, and you're like, well, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm never gonna do it. Freddie, have you ever been in love? What was your last relationship, Freddie?
Have you ever been in a relationship?
Yes, he has. Were they real or not? I can't tell you. Oh, you turned it off?
Pick it up. No, I heard.
Nah, he started looking out the window. He was like, these girls, let's just let them go off. Yeah. Let them go off.
He doesn't want to chime in. I mean, you can't have girl talk with the girls?
I don't think he's used to being like
around this type of talk.
No.
All right, Instagram wants to know.
They want to know things?
Yeah.
Hey.
The effects of stress on the body.
Oh, that's so perfect to talk about. Considering she just had to pop a zit this morning on her face.
No, not only that, but yesterday I had a really stressful morning and I came home and I started crying and I was texting her about it before I even got home.
Yeah.
And then I got my fucking period.
Which is crazy. Why? Tell him.
Because I just got off my period last week when I had my period for 2 weeks.
Stress is crazy.
Stress is insane. I had my period for 2 weeks and I was complaining about it on my
crazy
close
that you did
friends
have
on
it for
Instagram.
2 weeks anyways.
I kept complaining about it on Instagram, like, guys, how do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? And now
so
look,
good.
I had 1 week without my period and boom. So what are the effects of stress on the body? Hormones.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Like, it's fucking with my face. It's just fucking.
It correlates with everything. Like, if I'm ever stressed out, I can't do anything right.
Me either.
Anything right.
I be telling people,
I want to
sleep
sleep more.
Right now.
I'm tired as fuck all the time if I'm stressed. Like, my sleep goes to like a regular 7-8 hours to like we're reaching 9 to 10.
Not only that, but like your body too. Like, I eat horribly. Like,
it's so bad.
The body is. The brain.
And it's really directed.
It's the brain. It's the brain.
It's
I'm telling you, it's your thoughts.
It's ridiculous. How can my brain be mine and yet it does this shit to me? You know what I mean? It's a war. But once you just accept that your thoughts are your thoughts and you're an individual from your thoughts, it's a whole other thing.
Of our brain or some shit.
I don't know.
So we need to master to use
that bitch. Just be running things sometimes, and I try to fight back, but
I'm fucking crying. The mental state of Kanye motherfucking West.
I mean, haven't enough people talked about this? I mean, okay.
And they literally wrote the mental state of Kanye motherfucking West.
Because
that's
honestly,
literally what they wrote. Like,
what do you? I mean, I don't know.
I don't care enough, to be honest.
I can't.
But I obviously can't.
I understand he's a very influential person. The only thing I will say, I'm not going to speak on the man's mental state. I don't know enough about him. I see what I see on social media.
Yeah, I've never been a Kanye fan, so I really don't know what he was like before or anything. I can't.
I know. I love his old music.
I never heard. Like, I was never like a. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not going to sit here and be like, graduation was the best album. No, I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm not talking about like, his music or anything like that. But for example, let's say this was Chris Brown, right? He had this like mental whatever.
Yeah.
I personally have been following Chris Brown personally, like since he was a kid, like personally, not his music, obviously.
Yeah, no, I didn't follow Kanye West.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I know Chris Brown. Like, I feel like I know him as much as a fan could. Like, I know him and I feel like I know his heart and stuff like that. So let's say this was Chris Brown. I could be like, okay, well, I think this, that, and but I don't know shit.
We can talk about Chris Brown in a minute, actually. But real quick about Kanye West.
You want a fourth baby mom, Chris?
No.
Right.
Don't go to that
length. I have a
husband
and children and a house.
Don't go to that length.
You're right.
But with Kanye West, I will say this, that like, his mental state, I don't know what he's doing. I don't really understand. But I think it's important to know that he is an influential person. And the thing is, it's when you're at that level, you know, because I can have a fucking breakdown just like Kanye West right now. You think the world's going to pay attention to me? No. The things that he does, and then the people that listen to him and follow him, that's the part where I think things get lost a little bit. Like, remember that whole white people lives matter thing? Like, everyone
I'll never understand it. He tried
it just
to explain
doesn't
that
make
to me
sense.
and it still does not make sense.
Like, do you understand?
Obviously, all lives fucking matter. We get it, Kanye. But the reason why Black lives, aside from whatever
he has his reasons for doing
LLC, all the scamming, whatever, aside, the phrase itself, Black Lives Matter,
it incites violence.
Historically, just haven't mattered. Like, obviously, all lives matter, but like, you cannot take away the depth of that statement, Kanye.
Yeah, no,
like,
and he tries to get a rise, but think about all of like the white people that listen to him that already think he supports Trump and all these things. They can easily latch on to what he did right there and then start a whole fucking other civil war.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know shit about Kanye like that, but as somebody that like just studied sociology and like just looking at him speak, like
there is a domino effect to what he does, and it's never good.
When I see him getting interviewed, I just see that there is something wrong with him. Like, you know, when you see somebody, like, yeah, that person is sick. I see it in his face. Like, he just.
I'm in no position to speak about what his mental state is. I just think that people need to understand that just because he is doing it, no matter how influential or big he is, does not mean that you need to correlate that and put that shit in your own life. The moment I saw that shirt, I thought, oh my God, how many white people are going to come out their mouths now?
I'm not gonna lie, though. I'm a poor person who paid a lot of money for my Yeezys. I will keep wearing them. Same thing with my Balenciagas. I'm sorry.
I do have a pair of Yeezys.
I spent $1,000.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Shit at Saks. Like, I went to Balenciaga and spent money on my Balenciagas.
Oh my God.
Full price. Yeah,
no.
You know me. When I go out, I go out.
I know.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna stop wearing. Are you
No,
dumb?
it's the same thing as saying like I don't like this person as a person, but I still like their music. Like I'll still listen to Kanye West music, but can I say that
I'm
like
not gonna lie, though, Balenciaga
fuck with him as a person? No, I cannot say.
Coming out about Balenciaga is
no, that actually is crazy though.
I'm sorry, it's wild.
That is actually crazy though.
But it's like,
and it's weird.
You know what it is? Okay, yes, it's weird and all this shit, but like, why y'all acting like, yo, like this has been a thing forever?
Yeah, because it started with the child shit.
Yeah, and everybody knows that people in the White House use blood and drink blood and all this shit. Like, we know this.
Wait,
we've all
where
heard
did you? Freddie, did you hear about people drinking blood in the White House?
I've always known this. I've always known that people in power do this. They sacrifice people. Yeah, I've always known this. So I'm like, it's not.
Let's not put that in this chat because listen. I don't know.
You know,
I'm not trying to open or summon shit up.
I'm into conspiracies.
No, I love me a good conspiracy, but let me think.
And I knew about this.
We are not talking about drinking blood.
I've always done this. People, I wasn't surprised to see the Balenciaga thing because I'm like, these are people on top, and people on top have always done this.
Yeah,
they've always been trading children and all this.
And it's also really crazy just how they hid the small things. Like people were looking at the book stats, people were looking at the certificates in the background.
Never understand.
I was like, that's insane.
What I'm not with the shits on is that the audacity to say that it was overlooked. My nigga, do you know how many people have to approve a design before it go? Wilding the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and also like,
do you know how many people had to see that before it came
background check your creative producers? Like, what are you doing?
So that part, like, there is no taking accountability, no nothing. Y'all knew what y'all was putting out, bro.
Yeah.
There's no, that shit had to be approved by at least 50 people. People,
but they don't.
that looked at it.
They're looking at the model and the aesthetic. They're not looking at the little book stack in the back near a window.
That's bullshit.
So this is okay. So
I will still be wearing my Balenciagas though,
and I will still. It's a product. You can separate
I paid my money for it. I'm gonna wear it. It is what it is. They look fly on me. Like I don't know what to tell you.
I'm with you right there.
But that's. I don't have the money to be like, yeah, let me throw away $1,000. But you dumb.
So, no. Well, I was gonna ask you because you brought up Chris Brown before, right? And so I don't. When were the? I don't watch award shows anymore, but there was like this award show, AMAs or whatever, and he was supposed to do the tribute for Michael Jackson, and then they cut
my boyfriend like
they
that.
cut him off. So I wanted to know what your opinion is.
Like that. Like why did he playing my love like that?
What they were saying is that the reason we decided to not do it is because it would be basically a domestic violence abuser guy, and then also paying tribute to a alleged child molester. Yes. And so then that's why they were like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do this. But then he released the performance on Instagram and it got more views than the actual award show itself.
Like, one thing about Chris is when he hit the stage.
Mm-hmm. I know, but a lot of people were just like, y'all forget who he is as a man. And then they bring up all of his past history with his anger and, you know, the shows and beating on women.
I was that little girl in middle school that was like, well, Rihanna must have done something.
You would have been like, I want Chris. I want Chris there. What you said?
I was that girl in middle school that was like, well, Rihanna must have done something.
Oh, Scarlett, you don't know. No woman should ever deserve.
I know.
Ever.
But you know what it is? Chris Brown has... If you
I know, I was there since
I was the only bitch in middle school.
Forever.
No, they fought. Like, he wasn't hitting her. They were fighting. There's a difference. Me and my man fighting is different from my man beating me up.
Okay.
I said what I said.
So...
Me and my man could get into an altercation and put hands on each other. I believe in that. I do.
I don't know. I have no
There's
idea.
There's a difference between he's beating me up and we're getting into an altercation. Shit happens, bro. If you have siblings or anything like that, like, you know, shit happens.
That's true.
Shit happens.
But this is a man that's like supposed to love. My thing is that, okay, I understand what you're saying. Men, they like to, at least the men that I've encountered, and just in general, majority of what I've seen, not all, I'm not going to be one of those, they, you know, want to be like, I'm a protector and I am a man. So it's just like, it doesn't make sense for you to be like, I'm such a man and I take care of my little blah, blah, blah. And then put your hands on her regardless if she's punching you.
Obviously, I'm completely against domestic violence. I come from that. I was raised in a household and I saw a lot and I saw my mom get beat the fuck up. I'm super against that. Whatever. But I guess like as a tough woman or like as a harsh woman, I understand that I could be pretty intolerable and you might have to handle me at some point. Not like hit me, but like if I throw my hands at you, nigga, it's okay if you grab them. I get it.
You want to try to hit a block? You want to die?
I remember one time I got really drunk and I blacked out and I spit at my cousin's face. I'm really sorry, Danny.
I've never spit at anybody.
And honestly, it was because they took my phone because I was like crazy about this boy. And I was like, I want to call him a wine. And my cousins were all like, no. And then I spit at his face. And he didn't put his hands on me, but he grabbed me. He was like, yo, you bugging the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't
no,
won't beat me. I guess it's because I'm around guys so often. Like, and I do play fight with them.
I was thinking Mortal Kombat in this bitch. I was like, oh no, y'all are going in, like rolling on the floor, scratches.
I definitely have seen a lot of fighting between women and men I'm not approving it. I think it really fucked all of us up growing up. I'm not gonna say who, but I have a cousin who he called me crying one day. This is always gonna touch me so hard. He called me crying one day because he put hands on his girl. He's like, Scarlett, like, I can't believe I just did that. Because we grew up and his father used to put hands on his mom. And he grew up seeing that. And, you know, I grew up seeing that too. And he was like, I hated this man for this for so long. And then boom, it came out of me. And then I think, for example, like with Chris Brown, he also saw his mom get beat. And I know to get to, the thing is that when people don't realize, like when you grow up in domestic violence, like I have anger issues that I pray about.
They're rooted in the subconscious. Like you do shit you don't even realize.
Bro, like the other day, some guy gave me flowers and then my friend came over and she was drunk and she was like taking the petals off the flowers. And it pissed me off so much that I ripped them all up and I threw them on the floor and and that happened in 2.5 seconds, Haiti. I didn't have control over my body when I did that.
Yeah.
And that's anger. That's anger that like I probably just haven't dealt with.
Yeah.
And my friend was drunk. I'm not mad at it. I'm not whatever.
But that was like you reacted.
I guess because I loved those flowers so much and somebody touched them and ruined them and I just didn't like, and then that was my reaction.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. So when my cousin did it, like, and I really heard the pain in his heart, like, I was like, and let me tell you, he did what he had to do. They went to couple therapy. They were like, I love this woman. Like, I can't believe I did this.
That's so good.
But I understand that shit happens because we're really broken
especially
people.
when you've had that and seen that.
It's in you. It's in you.
Let me tell you.
I know that it's in me. Like, and I'm such an evolved person, and whatever. But like, shit just happens, and your body remembers things that your brain might have blocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so it
true.
reacts the way it reacts when it reacts. That's why I say, like, if me and my man, let's say, because if I have a person who's also broken and I'm a broken person and we have background trauma, and sometimes if an argument escalates, like it escalated.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop loving him or make him feel like he's hard. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to be like, nigga, get some motherfucking help. I'm not playing with you.
Yeah.
I will stab a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I understand, like, I can be understanding of even how it progressed to that because it happens to me. I progress sometimes.
You see the domino effect of it.
I sometimes see how I lash out on my siblings and then I got to be like,
yeah.
what was that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I do it to, like, let's say my younger siblings and I'm like, they have no power over me. It's the same thing. That's domestic violence.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's abuse.
It's abuse.
But these are all things that we experienced in our childhood as well. Because, like,
and we're working
it took a lot.
So it's not to say that I'm pro domestic violence or anything.
Okay, yeah, because I you lost me for 1 second.
No. I understand the mindset behind it. Like, I understand how the body might not recover.
Reacts before the mind does.
Always. I know mine does.
Yeah.
And I understand it. So I would never, like...
My reaction to shit is very passive.
Oh,
I'm working on it. I learned I'm a very avoidant person. So it takes time for me to articulate, like, my feelings right away, because if something happens in that moment, I'll be like, okay. And then afterwards, I have to be like, well, this is how I feel and felt, and it wasn't okay. Yeah. But it takes time for that.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna... Me and you could have a really bad argument right now. And I might not realize my fault in it for like a week. Yeah. But I will eventually. Yeah. But I might not.
And I'd rather go through that process though.
At the moment, my body is in defense mode. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? My mind is in defense mode. I'm gonna probably, especially, you know me, I'm gonna say shit that's gonna hurt you. And it's really gonna hurt you.
She slices with her tongue.
I am. And if my tongue can't do it, if my tongue can't hurt you, my body takes over and does it for me. That's what happens. Like,
have you ever, when was the last time you had a physical fight? Like, you like punched somebody in the face?
I feel like a while ago.
I haven't fought anybody. Last time I had a fight was in the 4th grade. You see, I'm not an aggressive person.
Well, me and my brother fought recently, but that's nor here nor there. And it was like a real fight, but shit happens. That's what I'm saying. Anyway.
Okay, who's next? So wait, really quick. Do you think that they should have allowed Chris Brown to the AMS? Yes or no? And that's it. And then we can move on.
So, Chris Brown himself, like, if you're still holding him accountable for the shit that he did when he was like 18 years old in a relationship when he was still growing mentally, yes, I think he should have been performing, because you cannot hold him to something that he did so long ago and definitely has taken accountability for. Now, the Michael Jackson thing.
Oh, I just got deja vu. Wow. That was cool. Okay, continue. Go to the next one.
But like, I don't know how I feel about I feel about Michael Jackson the way I feel about Kanye. I didn't know enough. Like, I was never like, I was never a Michael Jackson fan. To me, I know all the songs. Yeah. I know all, but like,
do I follow Michael Jackson?
Yeah, so when everything came out. But you know what's crazy about that? Like, with R. Kelly, I'm very passionate about it. Like, I hate him.
Listen, that is an episode on its own. Go to the next one. We're not going to be stuck on this all day.
But what I'm saying is, like, with Michael Jackson, like, for some reason, I'm like, maybe because he's dead and he's not actually doing it right now. Maybe I look at it as like something that happened.
Honestly, probably. That makes a lot of sense. R. Kelly is very current.
Very passionate about it. Lock his ass up.
I sang that. I sang the song for my graduation. You know, like it is in my life.
I canceled R. Kelly. Like I deleted all his music. I really took it personal.
I was flying. I was that mountain. I was the greatest, and then it just fucking fell apart.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I did cancel that man. I did.
Yeah,
and
I don't listen to him anymore.
Or
if he comes up in a club, if you hear his song, you're like, young. I was like, no. I went one, how long ago was it? I don't remember how long ago was it, but I was at, I don't remember where I was. But then there was a, I'm not trying to be rude, that song. And I was like, is anybody else? No, it's just, who's this DJ? They need to delete that right away.
Right now.
That's not okay.
Take that shit off.
Oh, God.
I know.
That was terrible.
Honestly, the only other one is somebody wrote hookah is no cap.
What about it?
I don't know what that means.
We got one. You want some?
You want some?
Come on by.
I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I kind of gave up smoking hookah. Like I'm smoking hookah right now, but I haven't smoked hookah in so long, and I don't smoke hookah.
I smoke hookah when it's in front of me and if I want to. That's all. I do have a nicotine addiction. I'll put it right out there, and I'll admit it. I am fully accountable. I see this bitch. It's so bad. But that's about it. Hookah, I don't have one in my house. I don't buy flavors. If it's at my friend's house, I'm gonna take some. At a party, I'm gonna take some. It's pretty good. I don't know about these other flavors though. I always just do mint. Ooh, I remember a long time ago. Oh, was it an uncle of mine? He used an orange as
I don't do
like
other
the base
flavors.
of that.
I'm mint and mint only. Stop playing.
I don't know. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
That.
He cut the orange, and I think it was the flavor that he put, and then put the aluminum on top. And I was like, it was the weirdest thing ever. I've never seen anything like that before. But it was very interesting. Well, my aunt gave my mom a mini hookah once. I was like, what do you think this woman's, my mom is a Christian. She is on her knees crying to God, Christian. How you gonna give her a hookah?
Every time my mom sees me smoke hookah, she's like, you're gonna die just like my mother.
But did I tell, oh my goodness. Let me not put my mom's business out there. But you know, I told you she's a like heavy Christian, right? So no hookah, no smoking, no nothing. She started dating this guy recently. And when I was in DR,
how love can change you.
Truly. Oh my goodness, she's never gonna watch this.
I know how my mom is too. Like my mom is very like proper. Like she expects me. My mom loves.
But this is also something that a bunch of girls do. Like they'll be like, I'm gonna do what my man does.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the guy.
We never like. I'm your daughter, miss. I know exactly what you was doing back in the.
So yeah,
my mom lived.
Someone told me that I had left a vape when I previously went to DR, and she went like a week after me,
and she smoked the shit out of it,
and she
finished
like,
it.
My mother?
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you,
my mom.
They're hypocrites.
But I was like, she's on vacation, she's with her man, and she's in love. I'm gonna let it be.
Oh my God!
But now
guys,
the day I find one of those in her room,
now.
we're gonna have a talking.
My mom is in love too, right?
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, how's it going?
So
was he at the lounge opening?
What? Bitch. First of all, this man moved in.
How long have they been? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. The older you get, the more like sure you are of shit.
They've known each other forever. Oh, bitch, they're married, and I wasn't invited to the wedding, but that is a whole other discussion. We don't need to talk about it. Point is, I know. I'm cool with it because I don't live over there. I don't whatever. I'm not gonna lie. When I was over there, I was a little uncomfortable, only because I'm so used to it being my mom, me, my sister, my brother.
When did you meet him?
And then you know how I am.
For the first time.
I walk around in like panties and a bra in my house.
Yeah.
Like the only guy there is my brother.
La libertad. Honestly, it's the best thing. Great circulation to be walking around naked. You should do it if you have the chance.
If you have the opportunity, for sure.
It's the best thing ever.
But like I just felt like now, like when I was over there, like I had to wear loose clothes. You know what I'm saying? Is it?
I think so.
I can smoke anything.
And you see, this is the problem.
Well, anyway, I just felt like I had to wear like sweatpants and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to. I don't know. It's just like the brain does that.
Okay, but like, how is he as a person?
No, I don't know shit. I really honestly.
When was the first time you met him?
No, they've been okay. So apparently they used to date before, like even I was born. Like before my dad, my mom used to date him, and then they just didn't work out.
That's a little spicy.
It's like a real love story.
It's giving J-Lo and Ben.
Bro, so funny.
And
it's funny. Yeah, it makes sense what J-Lo said, because J-Lo was like, it made sense that nothing was working for 18 years. And I was really not truly, like, I was just trying to make shit work. This is just what I really wanted. But anyway, they used to date before I was born. Didn't work out, whatever. Then my mom obviously made a life with my dad. Like, they had me. Then she made a life with my stepdad. They had 2 kids. He also had kids on his own. And then they started dating again, actually, when I moved out of the house. So 6 years ago when I moved out at 18. But, so that's when I met him. But this is how I met him, right?
Okay.
My mom was in DR or something, and I was with the kids in New York. And then this guy...
As usual.
Right. And then he came over because he had to drop something off. And I don't know you. Like, I know you're dating my mom, but, like, I don't know you. And, like, you're not my stepdad. Like, you're the kid's stepdad. You know what I'm saying? So I, like, took whatever he had to give me. And then I was just like, all right, bye. And then he took it personally, I guess, because he wanted to have, like, a conversation.
So he could have just said he wanted to have one.
But here's what happened, though. He didn't. And then he went and he told my mom some shit. And then my mom hit me up. She was like, why were you being rude to him? I'm like, I don't know this man. I was not being rude.
You could have just been like, hey, I'm this person. You told me to get a
package from this person, and that's what I did. Like, what do you...
If you wanted to have a discussion, be like, hi, so I'm dating your mom. I wanted to talk to you about some stuff. Let's just clear the air.
But that wasn't what was done.
And that's why it failed the first time.
Whatever. But then and then they got married and I wasn't invited to the wedding.
But that's actually...
And I didn't find out until it was posted on Instagram.
You know what's really crazy? My dad got married in DR.
And didn't tell you nothing.
And didn't tell me anything either.
I went on this is why I tell y'all, your parents will have their own life, your kids will have their own life, and your number one person should be your life partner.
So if I put my man above my mom...
That is why. That ass, bro. Because
please.
Shit like that.
You're going to be in the ground before I am. I mean, you never know God. You know,
but
just
that,
like you really don't.
But
like if life lies, my mom is going to be down there before I am. My man.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's really crazy.
So they started dating like that, like 6 years ago. But he's from Jersey. She's from New York. She wouldn't move to Jersey. He wouldn't move to New York. So they just kept splitting up.
Okay.
Even though they were married. They just weren't together. And then now, since my mom lives in DR, he was like, you know what? That's common ground.
So now they both live in DR. Happily ever after.
And I'm very happy for them. Very, very happy for them. Because you know what? I feel like my mom is so successful. And I just feel like she's a good mom. She's a good businesswoman.
She deserves it.
And I just feel like no matter how much she used to say, like, I'm happy. Everybody wants love.
Everybody does.
Everybody wants
love. My mom,
love.
listen, since March, it hasn't been a long time. It's definitely not 6 years. But like she met this guy in March. And she's been like really chill. Like I'm just happy for her. I'm like, you go do it.
Yeah,
you just
I'm happy for
go.
her.
You want to go to DR for another 2 weeks?
You deserve to be a successful woman that also find love. Like,
I'll take care of the kids. Just go. Go be free.
Just be free.
But just know that when my time comes and I got my man and I gotta be out the house, I don't want to hear I don't want no discussion.
I'm scared because I feel like my family is very judgmental of me in terms of like, not judgmental, but they will not just accept any man in my life.
Oh, nobody. Absolutely
I'm
not.
the princess of my family. When I was in DR last week, and my uncles, we were all sitting on a couch, okay, very nerve-wracking, and they sat me down. They're like, you're 25. And it wasn't pressure to get married or nothing like that, but it was like, what type? You got your... No, it wasn't... No. It wasn't pressure. No, it wasn't... They're not like that.
Okay, because oh my gosh, keep going. Yes.
But they were like, Scarlett, you're turning 25. Like, do you understand that you're the dawn? Like, they literally spoke to me like that. They're like, do you understand the shit? Like, you're 25 and look at everything that you've done. Look at who you are. Like,
Which is so much.
My mom doesn't know this.
She's such a great woman.
No, but my mom doesn't know this, but her siblings... They literally sat me down and they were like, listen, your mom is a dawn, but you surpassed her. I just want you to know that. And I needed to hear that. I love that. But it just... it did put a lot of pressure on me because they were like, you're a queen. Like, so I just feel like, and then a couple months ago.
Doesn't that psych you out though? Because then you're like, this man can't live up to my legend.
It's
my reputation.
Their perception of what I deserve, not me. Because then my mom also a couple months ago, she was here and she was drunk with my aunt and they were talking shit. And then my mom was like, yo, you can't be with no like you know who you are, right? Like, you can't be with no
That's
regular
so much
ass nigga.
pressure.
That was so much pressure for me.
I don't like it.
You guys want me to be with like.
Honestly, if somebody ever put that much pressure on me to do anything, I usually just tend to do the opposite. I'm like, you keep fucking talking to me about this shit, and I'm just gonna go and just do.
Here's the thing.
What?
I feel like my family forgets that I'm one of them. So, like, they're from the streets, they this, they that. But if I came home with a drug dealer,
oh my God, no.
Yeah, they would be like, are you fucking stupid?
That's impossible.
You went to school, Scar. You're not like us.
Yo.
You're not like, you know what I'm saying? But like, to me, it's like, bro, at the end of the day, like.
And that's why I tell my mom was always asking me, like, Haiti, are you dating? Do you do that? I was like, girl, you will never know if I have a man until he walked through that door. Ever.
Honestly, I feel bad. I know my mom is going to feel offended. But she is not meeting my man until there's a ring on my finger. And I know she's going to be like, are you fucking kidding me?
How are you supposed to even keep that a secret for that long, though?
My mom's never met a guy that I've dated to this day.
Neither
do my cousins or anybody. Yeah,
can't
like,
believe it.
Honestly, until I feel like somebody's like that's, I might come home pregnant with somebody. Then I'll come home with
Scarlett, don't do that.
I am. I'm pretty sure I am. Because I don't think I'm ever gonna. I think I could love somebody and like really, like truly like be in love. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I'm gonna be like, all right, we're doing this forever until like we've really had that conversation. There's a child in me, like we're moving in together. Then I feel like I'm gonna be like, so this is my husband.
That's crazy. No.
Y'all can't make any judgments because that's it. The bundle of joy is in there. This is my man. And I'm gonna stick beside him. So whatever he comes with,
stick beside him.
Yeah. And I feel like my family be talking a lot of shit, but I think they want me to be happy so bad that whenever I come
but they do it from the view of their eyes. They don't like look at you as an individual, who you are, how headstrong, and the things that you like and don't like, and think what man would suit her. They think this is the man I would want for her.
Because they hold me to this standard, so they expect.
Yeah. My view of my family, I don't think I don't think my family thinks I'll ever have kids, and I don't think that my family thinks I'm ever going to be married. Ever. Well, that's just because I blatantly tell them, like, if you are counting on being a grandmother, you better look at my sister.
But that's because
and not
you've
me.
raised. I know.
Because, like, I don't like that pressure. My aunt started doing that. That's why I slammed this.
So it's like,
sorry.
No, it's fine.
I slammed that shit because when they started, my aunt is like, at that stage, she's like, Haiti, tú tienes ya los 25, 26. Que hombre, y lo bebé, ¿a dónde están los niños? And I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Like, my family's actually like, you better not start having, like, my uncles were like, no, at 27 you can start. And my mom, a week ago, me and my mom had this conversation. She was like, start at 27, 28. Don't start now. And
I will start when my life says, hey, maybe you can have a kid now.
I will start when
but like obviously before like 32 I would
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting next year.
Woo. You just gonna get a baby?
Yeah. My birth control expires. My birth control expires in 3 weeks, and I'm not going back on it.
Scarlett, if you come at me next year because that you're pregnant,
it's Jordan year, baby. 23.
Jesus. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I was 15 thinking I was
done everything. I'm bored.
No. You're like, I understand because your life right now.
Yeah, my baby's gonna have a
you're
house.
Able to do
and
it.
A car.
You're able to do it.
He's gonna be fine.
You're gonna be able to do it. So you know what? I'm excited to see who's gonna be the dad though. I want to know who daddy is. Anyways, but what was I gonna say? But yeah, no, your life is set up to a point where at this age, you can have a baby.
Yeah, like it makes sense for me.
I cannot have a baby.
Well, here's the thing, right? You're still at home.
Yes.
So you still have all the trauma of...
And we have the foster kids too.
Yeah, you're raising all your siblings still.
Yes.
And you're in a foster, like your mom is a foster mom. So you're still on that. I left at 18.
I'm a mama, but I'm not a mama.
Exactly.
I didn't birth them, but I'm a mom.
I stopped doing that when I was 18 because I left my house.
Yeah.
So I don't have all the built up like anger of like, no, I just finished raising kids. Like, no, I left my house already. My siblings are my siblings now. They're not my kids.
Now the worry that I have is like... It's just hard because it's like if I'm still living there and then imagine I have a question mark on having kids, right? But then like I know that there is a clock still for me, like as a woman.
Hormonally,
men, they can land in anything 50 years old as long as that thing is still shooting, it is going to shoot. aim and pregnancies. But me, I'm on a clock. So I'm like, I don't want kids. It's time for me to be selfish.
But
Be selfish.
On the clock.
But I'm on the clock.
I know you don't want to move out, and I know financially
I tried. This place is so fucking expensive to live in. I hate it here.
I don't know. I might have a solution for you. Because
we can talk about that later.
Yeah, no, I might have a solution.
I'd like to hear it.
Because I just feel like if you spend the next few years by yourself, clubbing, independent, because that's the thing. I've been living by myself for 6 years. I've done the clubbing. I've done the vacationing around the world.
Yeah.
I graduated college already. I have the business. Like, I've done everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, what's next? Like, that's how I feel. You just haven't done that yet. And the thing is that I know you want to stay home because it makes sense, because it does. But then you're not allowing yourself the growth that you need to do, like, personally, to then get to that. I know.
No matter how much I actually try to put myself first in that house,
it's not gonna happen.
It's still,
which is what I told myself.
Lingering.
That's why I left when I left, because I was like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
If I stay here, nobody feels the responsibility of letting me be. Like, nobody cares enough about
like
me
I have to force
grow.
I have to force them to be like, I am making. And honestly, I said I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go do it.
And until you're not in that woman's household, like, no boundaries that you try to set are gonna work. They're not.
Fuck that. I'll fight them.
You have to have your own space and not pick up the phone and not do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to force those boundaries.
Yeah, I know. It
is what it is.
We're gonna get there. This place is terrible. It's so expensive.
I think 26 will be great for you.
I think so too. You know, Digital Diaspora is a building up. There's an LLC on that bitch. We got a social media manager coming that's gonna build it up. That's gonna start making its own money, and then be a vice president, baby.
What are you guys doing?
So, okay. Well, I am still an assistant to Diana. But aside from that, she made the Digital Diaspora, which is for highlighting Black NFT artists in like the Web3 world. So she is a brand on her own. Okay. And I helped her throw the very first Digital Diaspora event that she ever did. And I also helped her with the second one. So at this point, it's safe to say that baby is mine as much as it is hers. And so the idea is that we're going to build up the Instagram page, build up the community, keep throwing the events that we're throwing, because we throw them on Juneteenth every single year. These past 2 years, that's what we've done. And so once the money flow and like sponsorships for things like that come, like I know shit is very inconsistent for me right now, but there's a bigger picture because there's a build. And I'm building.
And the good part is that you know that and you're steady on where you at.
Yeah, I'm very self-aware. I can pact. I'm so proud of myself.
Yo, if you want help on how to be
I have to. It's on my list of the Amazon things that I need to buy.
The 4 agreements changed my motherfucking
This
life.
is also another book that you told me to read.
This one right here.
I Am Diosa.
So I Am Diosa is a book I honestly recommend if you really need some deep healing and some self-love.
I'm excited. I have to buy it.
If you really need to remind yourself of who you are and understand that you are a diosa and that you are one with the creator, and so that means you have the audacity to create and the power to create.
Yeah.
And like, you can, if it exists, you can have it, bitch.
Yeah.
That's your book. Like, this is a healing book.
Take a good look, screenshot if you need to.
But then once you're done healing, that, like, I recommend them in that process. Like, I Am Diosa 1, and then the 4 agreements.
I read The Power of Now. That's the one that like
Naomi's reading that one. So yeah, that one coincides. Like I would say they're, you know,
for the 4 agreements.
Okay. Because I love the 4 agreements because it really breaks it down like in a dummy way. Like when you're trying when you're trying to evolve, it's like the dummy version. Like this is what your brain has been taught to do, and so this is why you think like this, and this is how you unwire yourself.
Yeah.
So that's an amazing book.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to heal, which is the I Am Diosa, and then it's the 4 agreements to all right, now what do I do now that I'm
moving
healed?
forward.
And then now I'm reading this one. It's just funny how they're conveniently here. But now I'm reading this one, which is Project 369, and this is a manifestation book. So
but this one you get to write in and like reflect and like journal.
This shit right here though. This shit taught me about frequency.
Do you go page by page?
Did you know that the earth has like a natural frequency that heals your body and it's like natural sounds?
I'm not surprised.
And no, listen
that
to me.
bitch is crazy.
But
Mother Earth, she's so cute.
Listen to me. Hitler. Oh yeah, hold on. We're almost done anyway.
Oh, we are. Okay,
but
great.
Hitler used to do another frequency within the concentration camps that fucks up people's brains and gives them depression and all this shit. I read about it in this book. And guess what? America adopted the same frequencies, and that is what we listen to when we watch television, when we hear music, when we listen to the radio, all of that jazz. America has been doing it since like 1940 something.
As Beyonce said, America has a problem.
And that is why depression is so big here. So, no, that is. And really suicide is the fucking second. It's like the second top death rate in America. Yeah. That's why. Like
I'm just not surprised anymore. Any like crappy shit that comes out of like how America is built. I'm just like, what the fuck else at this point?
Look at me fucking highlight everything.
I'm so proud. I love that. I love note taking.
No, but like I wasn't surprised when I read it, but what I like about this book is that then it gives you like a list of frequencies that you should listen to. Oh, it's right here.
Which one do I?
So now, when I
listen to like a 732 one when I meditate.
So 732. Oh well, 741. That one is about getting solutions, solving problems, and expressing yourself.
You're damn right. I need answers all the time.
So there's frequencies all the time that you could use to get yourself in the right state of mind to manifest.
That's so cute. Yeah, give it to him. Give him a sound. Give him a noise. Round of applause for that one. It's a really good book.
It's such. I'm sorry. I've never felt so evolved in my life.
For you.
I like want to throw this in my lover's face so we can be on the same page and like, be one.
I was going to buy the Spanish version of The Power of Now to give it to my mother.
So I bought the Spanish version of I Am Diosa for my mother. Ask me if she's read it.
Probably not.
No, she hasn't.
Probably not.
No, she hasn't. It's not probably. She has not.
That's so...
It's like, whatever.
Like I'm giving you an open, I'm
helping you evolve so we can evolve together.
Yes. Like let's get out of this whole, I am the oldest daughter and yes, you've been hard and disciplining and emotional lack and all these things. Let's get to the next phase. Put the work in because I'm putting in the work. I'm trying to communicate and be honest and open with you.
Again, this goes back to I'm done trying to evolve my mother. I'm just going to evolve my partner because that's the person that's going to stick beside me.
I do the best I can. I'm in a position where it's like if I'm just open with my mom, slowly she'll open up with me.
Agreed, but
like learning, like she'll learn through me what it is to be
with my life partner because that's the one that really matters.
Yeah,
you know.
So you're okay with finding somebody that isn't as evolved as you are and then like helping them get to that point?
Yeah, I want somebody with an open brain.
That doesn't look
that's
the
because I think it's just like a lot of people look at stuff like this and are like, that's weird. Yeah, like what the fuck is that? Like frequencies? Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, or if I meditate, because I meditate every morning, they'll look at me and be like, what are you doing?
And it's just like the same way, like, I don't know, guys go to like play basketball on a court or go to gym to clear their mind and shit. It's the same thing.
Yeah, so like, as long as like I have somebody that's like understanding of my and wants to do it and learn about it, because at the end of the day, like that's a household that I want for my kids. Like I want my kids to feel
that is so important.
I want them to talk and be able to meditate,
and that man better feel too. I'm telling you right fucking now.
That literally does not take away like.
I cannot be with a man that does not express their emotions.
Like me being evolved does not mean I'm pussy. Like that does not take away the hood bitch that I am. Like it doesn't take the gangster away. I'm just an evolved person. And nobody can disrupt my peace. And I'm just like in a good place. And I'm constantly like speaking positively.
Freddie, I'm going to need a round of applause after that.
It's like, thank you. I love that. No, but it's true. Like, I think people think that evolving themselves or like trying to shut down their trauma is all of a sudden like not cool. It makes them less cool or less hood or whatever. And I'm like, no, nigga, because no, bitch.
No.
Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
You can still be evolved.
You can. I'm just an evolved person.
Best believe if you come at me.
Like, honestly, right now, whenever I'm with a guy and like he's just not evolved, it's so
or at least not open to like discussions.
No, bro, it's everything. Like, bro, so like y'all know I love going to Empanada Mama. If you know me, you know that.
Empanada Mama is really
and I always
good.
go to the one on 54th Street, and I always take every nigga that I talk to there because that's one of my favorite places to go to. And so I've gone with a couple of guys because that's like a heavily gay community.
Are you talking about the one that's like close to Times Square?
Yeah.
Oh, I
so
love
there's
that
always
place.
like when you go there.
Oh my God, I love that
There's
place.
always like people of the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, put a man near some gay people and see how he reacts. I feel like that might say a lot.
And that's what I was just about to say. So I've gone with my niggas from my block, and they look to the left, they look to the right, whatever. But like we keep it stepping, nigga. We talk conversations.
That's
we
good.
just as loud as they are.
Solid.
Yeah, like my niggas could be in a room with people and not feel uncomfortable.
Solid.
And then I've gone with like guys that I talk to, and they're like mad uncomfortable, and they're like, yo, this nigga, and like, yo, like nigga, you
such a big towel.
Beautiful ass bitch.
Such a big towel. I took a guy to. I don't know if you. Do you know Industry is near there? It's a gay club. I took a straight guy there once, and he passed.
See, that's what I'm saying. Because it's just like, the thing is that I'm used to being with niggas like, that are
just so
like,
open. Just accept that people are people and just mind your business.
That ass. Like, mind your fucking business. Like, you're with a beautiful woman. So what? There's a fucking couple next to you that, whatever.
Your eyes should be on me, nigga. Where else are you looking at?
And then so lately, things like that do bother me in a person. Like, I'm not cool with that. Because I have gay friends and I love that. It's just, and like, honestly, bro, I love my hood niggas and I will always be with them. But bro, if you can't go to a Broadway show with me, I don't want to be with you. I don't.
And that is being open-minded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day,
do things that you're not used to.
We can do both.
Yeah.
Bro, if you know me, you know I definitely do want to be courtside tickets at a Knicks game or a fucking, like, you know me. I'm with the shit. But yeah, I also want to go see a Broadway show.
I feel happy.
I feel
so happy.
Like, I feel happy. I'm with it to go to the
No.
strip club. I'm with it to do all of that. But I also want to go to church
And that's being
sometimes.
versatile.
Yeah, I'm a versatile bitch. That's my point. I
love
like naked
that.
bitches, but I also like church.
See me?
Yeah.
You see me?
You know what I'm saying?
And that's balance.
It is balance.
You don't
So
gotta
I'm
put
just at
all
a
your
point
eggs in a
where
basket. You can be a whole bunch of different people if you want to.
All the shits, be valid.
That's a plus. Oh, yay.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. Okay, well, since it's December, I just want to like happy holidays.
Small time's here. Hi, Big Tom. He's not here.
Tom, you're not here,
but he's here. For you. For you.
I have always been very depressed during the holiday season.
This weather
very
sucks.
sad since I was a kid.
And I'm sick.
Yeah, I know it's a very weird season, but I really, really hope that everybody has an amazing Christmas. I hope that even if you're alone, you find a good movie, some good food, like
something to drink,
something to smoke. Like I hope that nobody spends it alone. I hope that you at least have a friend or a dog, something.
Yeah.
I hope that everybody like feels like optimistic towards next year. Like,
yes.
Like just fix your brain. I promise you.
She's so cute. I love this message.
Like, if you fix your brain, if you just like, you have to.
You are not your thoughts.
You are like, you have to just invite positivity into your life. And I fucking promise you, it'll magnetize towards you. Like I promise you.
Yeah, right.
And sometimes when bad shit happens in between, it's because it's meant to get you to that next place. I promise you. I pinky promise. And I know this is like super next level, but I really think you should do a vision board. I think everybody should do a vision board.
Speaking of, Junior's Tacos is going to have a vision board event, okay? It's going to be free. It's not free. It's not free. But it's at Junior's Tacos, okay? And you're going to be able to drink for 5 hours if you pay $70 and make a vision board. Just saying.
And I'm an honest believer in it. I've been doing it for 3 years. It has changed my life. And I'm not just going to like bring in magazines and like, we're gonna vision board. Like, I'm gonna like ask questions to make people think about their 5-year plan and their 1-year plan. Like,
Lucky.
I really want people to like work towards their future. Like I'm so big on that. Like honestly, bro, there is so much money in this world. There is so much opportunity in this world. If you don't think that you can have a slice of that, you're wrong. There's so much money, bro. Go grab some. Like, I promise you there's some for you. Like, I promise you it's there. There's a land for you. There's a home for you. There's everything for you. Like, I don't care what nobody say. If it exists, bro, you can have it. No cap. Like, that ass. That's just where I'm at. So just like... that's how I want to close off. Like, happy
beautiful.
holidays.
Happy holidays, guys.
Like, I really...
Oh, this is so good. Okay, bye.
Live from the MC.